Yeah, lock it in. We're back. This is episode 12.
Oh,
As we can tell.
episode 12.
Yeah. Do we mind if we go to the double speed?
Yes.
Oh, you cheeky thing.
Let's
Only because I'm just sort of sitting around meddling.
Yeah, it's basically
waiting for
interwar
justification.
years.
Yeah. Interwar years, we'll just speed it ahead, unless there's this large battle happening that is,
Yeah, kind of insane.
Unmicrable.
Unmicrable. Now this should be the end for Norway. We said it last episode. Yeah.
Japanese are moving a lot of units back. Well,
It's their navy. Look at all of it outside of me. It's all just cruising around. I don't give a fuck.
Well, think about it. What is it? Convoy escorting, or are they just trying to sweep out any?
Just trying to find anything.
I appreciate it. Like, don't get me wrong.
Oh, give it to me. You know what I mean? Like,
but they need to be helping themselves. No, I really mean that.
Yes.
They need to be over. Improve national spirit, that we will.
prove national spirit. What do we do there? Host a games?
Trade interdiction doctrine. Second Vienna alliance with
Second Vienna.
alliance with Spain. We've kind of artificially done those.
On the artificial side, yes.
An anti-Comintern pact.
Oh. Now, do I want to go desperate defense or modern blitzkrieg? What am I doing?
Yeah, I'm going to keep my
Desperate
national focus currently on resistance suppression. I'm going to activate it while we can. Just because that's mainly my focus now, I guess.
Yep.
Tiger divisions can't really fight these pricks up in mountains, but we will try. They can't really
These
fight.
pricks.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
My
Dun, dun,
demands
dun,
are...
dun, dun,
How
dun.
does someone like Mengoku get...
I say.
Oh, you're kidding. It's not going to let me take all of it. And Mengoku's going to want to fucking... No. I need that northern part. Oh, they've given it straight back to me. Thank God. Good. It's all mine. Done.
Alright, now I get to make demands. All
Wait,
right,
did
give me
Norway
some
have
land.
anywhere else? No. Just press done for me. Spam done.
Spam done. Alright.
39,000 equipment seized.
Good little cash
That's a lot.
deposits.
You can invite to faction. Venezuela.
Wow.
Imagine that. They're guaranteed the independence of the states.
It's not actually a terrible idea. Remember when we had to fight them? Actually, no, fuck it. We don't want any more people in. Fuck them.
No, we
Fuck 'em
want
all.
that
Fuck
entire. We want that entire.
What am I thinking?
I don't know, Brody.
Neither do I. Don't listen to me.
Sort it out, mate. Fucking.
Fuck me off, alright? Fuck me straight off.
Franklin D. Roosevelt. The dastardly old fool that he is.
I've mounted up units all along the west coast of Africa, just scattered, just on random ports if we need to.
Oh.
12th Olympic Games were recently held in Helsinki, Finland. The Games were originally scheduled to be hosted in Tokyo, but Japan's ongoing war effort made that impossible, and the International Olympic Committee awarded them Helsinki instead. Athletes from the United States won most medals, followed by Germany and then Italy. Finland came through in 4th and won with their 10 gold medals. The Games are concluded. That's fucked. That is
fucking
so
weird.
creepy, because that's like tensions are high, but life
tensions
goes
are through
on.
the roof.
If there was a place to do it, it'd be Finland.
As
Yeah.
if the Americans didn't train Jesse Owens and go, here's a shank.
Yeah.
Here's.
Yeah, see how fast you can run. Get to Hitler. Here's a bomb.
Oh, I've got a lovely little news bulletin for Bhutan.
Yeah.
There is no doubt that that Bhutan is preparing for war. The changes in economic policy make it plain to see that the Bhutanese are not a people of peace, but rather waiting for the right opportunity to strike against us. We will stand. Will we stand idly by and watch them arm themselves while national Spain is undefended, or will we disarm this threat before it grows beyond our power? The
build a wall.
The Hawks in the Hawks in Española have turned their eyes towards Bhutan, arguing that attack is the best defense. Their viewpoint is gaining traction, and national Spain is preparing for war.
Look,
at least through war, there is an end to this conflict.
Oh.
The Bhutanese aren't setting their best.
The Bhutanese are not a peaceful people.
Now, these poor fucking Vietnamese in Siam are getting crushed. China's actually expanding itself. Now, China's 22% fascist. At 30 is when we'll go for our plan to try and shake them up a bit. Because remember, they're not part of the Comintern. They're part of the China United Front. What was that?
Not get a choice? Do we get a choice where we put it?
We choose what state we want to.
Do we go Korea? Because it's got decent amount of factories.
Yeah.
And it's right on the Japanese border, which would be backed by the Japanese.
And then we can send volunteers.
Yeah. I'm all for it. Like, just say if, I did one in South Korea, you did one in North Korea. We have multiple. Oh fuck, Japan's about to get chucked out of, what's it fucking called? Modern day...
I mean,
it's got one infantry unit there.
German units are looking over into Detroit.
Look how many fucking Russian motherfuckers are there in Manchukuo, or whatever the fuck it is.
Oh, jeez.
Manchukuo?
Like we've seen before, the Russians can align from Siberia all the way to
I've got more news for Bhutan.
Yeah. These freaks.
Does Bhutan belong to the Bhutanese? Let us ask ourselves a better question. Does the future belong to the Bhutanese? While we strive for greatness and power, they have displayed nothing but hopelessly backwards attitudes, having no history to pride themselves on. They are directionless. Why should they occupy land that can be used to degrade the Spanish people?
Oh God!
And then I just got another one. Then, who determines the borders of a nation, and how are they determined? This is just great. The Spanish are going crazy over the Bhutanese. It's brilliant.
Right, boys, we're a month away from the invasion of South Africa.
Oh, okay. And then technically New Zealand in the Allies will follow them. But we got no units.
Squinty, how long do you can get for Australia? Oh, you're on the move.
Where are they? I can't actually see where they are.
Just off Brook. Brook? What's it called?
Broome.
Broome. Same.
Yeah, they're going to land in Brisbane. Then I don't know. I'll put them on. I'll put them on a border, I guess.
Yeah. Hold the major places.
Yeah.
Now the Japanese. Let's just have a look at their military capacity. 38 military factories.
It's not crazy. It's not crazy anymore.
But 179 dockyards.
Yeah, that's...
92 infantry ground units.
No, it's 179 naval forces, 22 dockyards. What's America got? 34.
Oh, yes, sorry. My apologies. Man,
dull.
Guys, look how fucking divided Japanese Raj is with their party ideology. It's like a fucking spin wheel.
Yeah, it is actually. It's almost like you kind of want Tibet to open up a lane for China to come in, take the Japanese Raj.
Yeah, come on, do it.
Well, what happened? Do I get in trouble if I attack Japanese Raj?
Yes.
They're part of the.
I don't even think you can.
We can't attack.
Me? Let me at him.
Trust me, I want fucking Delhi. There's factories there that they do not need.
They do not deserve.
Oh.
Gentlemen, I am sitting up.
Oh.
Ah!
Oh.
Alright, boys, 20 days and we're going into South Africa. Because God... Hold on. Benito Mussolini agreed by South African... Yeah, here we go. Those native citizens of Italy who imagine the South African as a people of peace are entirely out of touch with reality. Those who live at our border do not have the luxury of such delusions. Seeing their troops closing in on us just across it, this is the threat we cannot have unanswered. With every passing day, South Africa is preparing for war. It would be madness for us not to do the same. The South African military presence close on our territory each day. It has sparked the increase of concern as the nation appears more and more to the enemy, whatever Muntuka, whatever the fuck his name is, whether it is the cause or the effect of the pandemic. It is a matter of concern. Regardless, we must ready the people for war.
God.
That is fucking
as they cross our borders. Could not
South
be
Africans?
further away
What are you talking
from
about?
the boot of Italy.
As you've got the fucking force around them.
Like,
Have a look
it's
at my,
saying, like, there's
in
nothing there.
America, above Montana, I've got all these mechanized troops, ready to...
Yeah. Like Montana. There we go.
It's along that northern flat. It's one of their flat areas of...
I love all the drama that for like taking on small countries. Like they've got one infantry unit. They are not peaceful. You must kill all them.
Well, their backwards economic policies, they need to be taken out.
God help us.
My God, have
Okay.
mercy on us all.
12 days and we move in. It's going to be pretty quick, I won't lie.
And then you might even want to think about freeing Tibet after that, Squinty.
Free to bet. Oh no, I'm already war goes on Tibet, so it's all good.
Excellent.
Who determines the borders of a nation? What essentially Squinty's one.
Oh. Sorry, ladies
Keep
and
forgetting
gents, I'm
I've
just
got-
trying to kind of work out what I'm doing here. What am I doing? I'm sending units over to Ireland, to England, SS divisions to maintain the peace. Let's get all these units that were under Karl Stodden.
Got like a 2x2 border up with Russia above Denmark there. Not Denmark. It'll come to me. Finland. It's only
I'm
written
moving
fucking
divisions around forces up. They're doing military exercises up in North Finland. You can see the Russians, so
Yeah.
they're preparing for something.
Yeah.
Just
Look
now
at that German Reich just fucking stamped across Europe.
German Reich.
Cancel non-aggression pact with the Russians. You want to know what it takes? We need 200% of their divisions along our borders. We currently have 32. So whatever they've got stationed, the pact cannot
There's
be
nothing.
broken within the first 12 months.
Japan wants our help in their war efforts.
No, making go fuck themselves.
Decline. I'm not getting involved in China. Fuck off. We're starting a coup. That should be enough for you now. Settle the fuck down.
Oh yeah, how is that going actually? By the way, what are we at? with,
we're on 20.
Oh, look at all that fascism.
Gotta love that fascism.
Okay,
I'll
do we
start-
start the coup now?
Yeah, I
I'm-
think we do. Who's got the most infantry
I've
equipment?
probably got the
spare?
most infantry equipment.
Well, how much have you got?
Oh, a fuckload in terms of...
How much is it gonna cost?
I've got
hang on.
400,000.
Okay, well, hang on. How much is it going to cost us to do one? How much is it saying?
Let's have a look. So if I were to do one
110,000.
Well, hang on.
in Korea...
Which we can't because it's not a part of their. Fuck.
Oh, because it's not under their states, yeah.
Yeah. So we probably go like Hong Kong. No, see where Japan wants to move in? See their little naval invasion?
No. Oh, yeah. Where's that?
Just south of that, I reckon.
Okay.
Maybe just south of that. See, there's that big. Just keep clicking south of it, and then you'll see where you can just fucking. There's a big land mass. It's called Fujian.
Fujian, yeah, that one.
Yep.
Off the coast of Taiwan, yep.
Alright. If you want to do one there, I'm gonna do one in Qinghai.
No, don't
At the
do
same
two.
time.
Don't do two, because once one
Why?
starts, they go into a civil war. It's a waste of resource.
Okay.
Okay, I'll do
Italy
one at
declared war.
Fujian. I'll do one at Fujian. It's going to cost
Do
100...
you want a Qinghai?
Where's
It's
that?
a big. It's like the top left-hand corner one.
But we want it so that it gets the Japanese onto their land.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I'll do it there.
God
We'll just
damn
see
it,
how that one
Zelda.
goes. When's the prediction on that? July 1st, 1942, so it's a year away. Now, oh yeah, the South African battle.
They have armored divisions. What the fuck? Who gave them that?
Probably the Soviets.
Probably. They're in attrition in their own land.
Oh, the leopard's been produced. I can now start to research. Do I go the mouse or the king tiger?
Probably king.
Yeah, coin. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, one sec. Alright, so
That's
we're going
seven.
king tiger on that one. I'll get these leopards into production under our light tanks. So that's our Panzer 2s are now changing.
Excellent.
We'll change them to a more steadfast.
Squinty, New Zealand. Would you like me to send a naval invasion force over there? Once I take South Africa, because I'm already at war with them.
Against New
Against
Zealand.
New Zealand.
Uh,
Because New Zealand's looks like a boot. Italy looks like a boot.
if you want it, mate, go ahead. If you want it, go ahead. You can use Australia to launch from.
Thank you. I appreciate
It's all
it.
good. I'll give you
About
my
to lose
blessing.
them. Yeah. Thank you, Squid.
That's alright, mate.
And
And-
Goku is capulated. These are dark times.
These are
For the
dark
Japanese,
times.
that is.
These are dark times. The world is... What is wrong?
No one's in that war, right? No one's in that war.
No.
Good. Because if it comes down to it, and the Japanese get fucking, you know what I mean? We just go, all right.
Well, if that does happen, we have to step in. No, wait, are we in that war? No, we're not. We're not technically in that war. God, Japan's lost 450,000, but China's lost nearly 1.4 million.
Wow. Oh my god.
Like, that's not...
That's a lot.
Oh, yeah. You're an anti-dentite. So I continue to...
So South Africa had some fucking military factories. I'll give them that. At about 7 or 10.
Had.
It, yeah, had.
Do you want to kick it up the speed up a gear?
3 times, yeah.
3 times. This is going to be a walkover. How is there a Canadian force just sitting there? Can you see that?
Whereabouts?
Yeah, I see it. Oh, I saw it before.
It's doing something weird to me. It's pissing me off just looking at it.
Flying around, there's nothing stopping you. You can also go for Liberia when you want as well. They're not backed by anyone, and you've got...
Yeah, I know they're not backed by anyone, but they're heavily democratic. That's my only... I don't want it to spark.
Look at the child prince in control of Afghanistan.
The child prince.
Oh, yeah. He's funny. The one with the weird hat? Yeah.
Nick
The
Kyrgios
fresh
looking
prince of the oil fields.
Looks like an Indian chaplain.
Bomb effort
I
has
fucking
been...
love the Grand Wizard of Tibet. We're gonna show...
Look at Sing Kang. Sing Kiang.
Yeah, he's an ugly
Look at him.
man.
He is aged.
Yeah.
That face is pure
Not
bitterness.
well.
Yeah, the
He
war
hasn't
has
aged.
Oh, look at
stressed him.
Mongolia. Look at Mongolia.
Yeah, Mongolia is a weird little fucking gremlin. isn't
He's
he?
got a hammer and sickle.
All
on as
right,
well.
I've got United States divisions down here in South Africa.
Oh.
Yeah.
But they're attritioned as well, so...
Now
Because
what-
how
look at
are they...
they're researching Liberty ships, which is
Doesn't sound good.
gains national spirit. Liberty ships, which grants 10% naval amphibious invasion speed. So the US are kind of ramping up. You almost want to back them. You almost want to say you can do it.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
But yeah, look at their military factories. They're growing slightly every day.
Have a look at what they're starting to station on the north border. It's not just fucking, border patrol anymore. It's armored divisions in Buffalo. It's mechanized divisions.
Well, we're starting to question Turkey.
Yep. No sovereignty. Excellent. When's the estimation on that? July 18th. So a little under.
So I'll finish this war and we'll start that one.
Yeah. I'll be able to blitz over these fucking southern borders. I've got armor ready to thrust.
Because then we'll have, but we will have to watch out. Because then I'll definitely have a border with Russia.
Yeah. Now there's a series of plains I'm targeting. I'm trying to avoid fighting in the mountains. You'll see where I've got my main areas. Now that war on. Okay, because New Zealand's still participating technically in that war, it's not going to end once you get... Oh, actually, unless... South Africa the new head of the Allies, because in that case...
I think they are.
Major faction. No. Major factions in the war are New Zealand, because they've got...
Yeah, god damn it.
So after that, you'll just have to probably ship across to...
Yeah.
Actually, Squinty
Sydney
can
and
almost start, drawing up naval invasion plans for New Zealand.
Oh,
Squinty, would you like to do that?
I gave Brody. Don't you? I thought you wanted to go to there.
I can go there. I've got Marines ready to ship from South Africa.
It's up to you. I honestly don't mind.
You don't
I'm
need
actually
to
just
go
more
Sydney.
focused.
You could go somewhere like New Caledonia, Fiji, and then we can just take the North Island.
Oh yeah.
Just seize, try and seize Auckland.
It's a deal. Alright, there we go.
Okay, goodbye, South Africa.
I'm joining.
See you later. I'm joining? Alright. Me? Alright. I don't have a say, do I? No.
United States. Join.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa! Actually, wait. Hang on. That's for real.
Games paused.
That means
Gentlemen,
that they can attack you.
We are at war with the Allies.
Alright, Squinty, start
Calling
drawing up
everyone
plans.
to arms. It's begun. They've tried to hit us with our pants down, gentlemen.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Alright, okay, alright.
New Zealand was their Poland. That's where they go, no, that's it, we're stepping in. And when you got all of Europe, that's fine. When you took Canada, we were pissed off, but that's kind of cool. But New Zealand, you sick
My
sons of
Maori
bitches.
brothers?
Alright, turning to 1x speed. I want to see how this goes.
Alright. German Reich scored Japan. Yep.
Oh, they outnumber me in Canada massively. I've still got units trying to apply to the borders.
Are we talking like a... Oh, we're going to have to...
They're not mounting the assault. Like, no one's moving yet. They're, their government's officially stepped in. That's crazy. So the Allies...
Okay, so we are at war with the United States, correct?
We are at war with the United States. All because I said, oh, Butts, I'll help you against the Philippines.
I could only imagine, like, we can let Italy take South Africa. And then I'm assuming since you come in, it just created our war to be like some global conflict.
Yeah.
Like more of a global conflict. And the US is going, no,
that,
Germany's getting involved. Fuck.
I think they realise we lose New Zealand, the Philippines is the only thing that they've got left. And that's basically...
Get your fighters, get them all over there.
Hold up, I need to... Oh, yeah, fuck. I need new trade partners. Venezuela. Russia.
Sweet Jesus. Russia, how you doing, pal? We need to talk about something serious, eh?
Yeah, insufficient resources. All my oil's gone.
Talk to Russia.
Now, fuck,
No,
yeah.
they won't. Russia won't trade either. Haven't got any to trade.
Alright, hold on. I'm pausing because I just need to try and sort out where I'm going to put fighters, naval bombers. No, I didn't expect this to happen.
No, neither did I.
This is... Yeah, this is...
No one's fired the first shot. No one's fired the first shot. I want to point that
We're all
out.
sort of standing here looking, going, Do you guys want to fight or what?
They're like, you seriously want to go to war with the Axis? You saw the last time.
Squinty also, I know it's not a big one, but the Philippines technically still exists. They're out there somewhere.
Yeah, they
yeah,
joined
where
the
are
war.
they? Oh, the Philippines. Oh, yes.
Although the United States won't have the backing of... They won't have the resource backing, so I think we'll be able to... No.
I'm spinning. Sorry, I'm disbanding all these fighters, and I'm gonna make them one huge division. I'm not gonna use them offensively. They're going to ship to Canada, and they're going to guard Canadian airspace, Canadian German airspace. Don't get it confused.
No, 9.
9.
9. Right, okay, we're back to real speed. I'm waiting to see if any movement... Like, I'll march... Have a look in the United States. I'm moving on my first bit in Michigan, North Michigan. I'm just taking my first little taste.
I'll do what I did in England for you. I'll bring across a 32-man...
Well, if you have a look at
essentially
Halifax, I've got
spearhead.
huge amounts of men ready to...
Oh, I know that, but like, you know what I mean? Like, send the Italians to... We need that location, you know what I mean?
Yep.
I just push them all through.
Fuck
Also,
up,
we got to
man.
worry.
Let's see.
Do we push Turkey now,
There's no better time.
or do we wait it off?
No, there's no better time. Turkey then will probably join the Allies, which is good because that scares them away from the Soviets.
Soviets, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm almost ready to justify. Like, I'm fucking 18th of July. Yeah, tomorrow. Fucking, I was gonna try and get a naval I was gonna get a naval invasion set up, but it doesn't matter now. I'll just walk in since I can from here. Alright. So yeah, come tomorrow.
This is exciting.
I can't believe
It's
we
a-
got
it's
to
another
this.
war.
It came out of
Alright,
nowhere.
Tommy,
It really-
Tommy, drop war plans for Turkey.
Yeah. It came out of nowhere. Like, it's years brewing, but you're right. Like, that was a very strange decision on their behalf. My men have been ordered, but I'm going to have to assign you especially. Okay, Turkey,
dick.
we're ready to do the dig. Now, what resource will we gain from Turkey?
Fucking oil, fucking...
No, mainly
Chromium.
Yeah, a lot of chromium.
Which I won't lie is what the US needs. Think about all the resource we have in the world. What's left for the US to get from? Soviets?
Yeah.
Iran?
Yeah. Well, I mean, they've
Not
got
much.
plenty of
Well,
shit.
it's oil that they've got the luxury of. We want to kind of make it really hard for them to just...
and
spin up.
aluminium.
Oh, first
and
shots
tungsten.
have been fired between American troops, Dwight Eisenhower's
losing.
men.
Yep, Turkey joined the Allies. It couldn't be any better.
Yeah.
Execute
First-
war plans.
Oh, first lot of Americans.
Oh,
to-
they're invading Spanish land. I will not have this. That's it. Army moving across. You fucking stepped over the line, Turkey.
Stepped over the line, Turkey.
Yeah. Cool down there, big fella. Oh, this is
Yeah,
shocking.
less than a day on the borders.
1941, and the Americans are fighting in their backyard.
I like it. I like it a lot.
They've made their official push on me, which I'm not a fan of. I'm gonna have to try and seize Alaska through some other means.
Actually surprised you didn't have just one mechanized unit to run up all through that.
Well, I wasn't prepared. I was going to. Like, I had all the units at Halifax getting ready to spread out.
Never mind.
And we'll just take...
I want to disband your air force over that airspace as well, by the way.
Yeah.
Alright, Air Force over Turkey. What have we got? Nothing. Alright, I'm gonna put some Air Force there. Oh no, that's
Turkey
what
have a
land is
navy?
this? That's owned by you. Why can't I put Air Force there?
Are you in the war?
No, I can
Yeah,
put it in this airfield. I just can't put it in that one for some reason.
United States have already lost 332 men. That's in their homeland. Now these fronts getting opened up. Turkey. Are they calling it Western Front? No, they're calling it the Americas.
Jesus.
The Americas Front. I've still got most of my units stationed in Eastern theatres. And I'll merge that front on the Accord. Make that a large red. So the United States strikes first. They're making assaults. Well, I just don't know because...
Yeah.
Legionary Romania wants to send 17 divisions.
Like, this is 1941. This is not America fully wound up. I don't care what they've researched in terms of military factory conversion. They're still running 139 civilian factories. That is not going to do them a lick of good in this sort of instance. And you know what the best bit is, boys? I'm mainly positive. I'm mainly still positive in all,
Good.
fields.
Well, you have to.
Yep.
We got 18 pounders. All the artillery we seized in Europe has not come at a deficit apart from that of the population. That being said, I will have to go into recruit and deploy and increase the amount of artillery divisions and infantry division. And then I'll get to Port Brest. You'll be shipping out to the Americas as soon as possible. Turkey's joined the Allies.
Turkey's pushed off the front here. Like, it's quite sad and savage. Like, they've got no equipment, they've got no organization. They're trying, they're begging, they're going.
What do you push
off
those
the-
Marines across?
Yes, the Marines.
Because I'm
Poor
landing
Turkey.
I'm landing an army there, and I'm gonna march in.
Japan's already prepared an invasion for the Isles of Midway. So the Battle of Midway going down in 1941. By the look of it, they're seizing up that. Probably a hop, step, and a jump to Hawaii.
Actually, yeah, the Nips will have a big navy. There'll be a big navy fight in the Pacific somewhere.
Yep. Now we just got to watch out that all of America doesn't come to the Allies' aid. Like if Venezuela, Honduras, all those sort of fuckers.
Venezuela shouldn't,
Because I was
they're
hoping that
fascists.
America wouldn't get involved for so long that I could start building missile stations in Canada. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now it's
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
like Russia's going to be the fucking cushion pin.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how, because the United States aren't immediately pressing to push me out. I think they're planning a massive attack. Yeah, they have to be. Because there's too much armor spreading thin. Do you reckon we could seize our first city of Detroit? I think we could. I'm taking ground where they're not. I never thought that this would be a front, you know? The
Yeah, this is
Canadian-
weird.
It's a... Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's not right.
It's not right. Alright, Bhutan. I fucking had enough of your shit.
Yeah, these warmongers, they're worse than the States. Oh, yeah, Bhutan's joined the Allies. We knew you were doing this all along, you damn Bhutanese.
Right, they've gone out with attacking me first.
Jam
Not the
in
best
from the
idea.
west.
Yeah, hang on.
Yeah.
Come
Yeah.
here, mate.
Hey, buddy, how you doing? It's me, Tom Fox. You
Oh,
go on.
they're already retreating.
Yeah. Turkey's crumbling in parts. They're strong in others. I don't really have the mountaineers to fight some of the conditions. But I'm beelining down these straits that I promised I would. Oh my god. SS divisions are going to be trying to move into Detroit. I'm fighting a battle there, but it's not giving me a battle indicator. That's really strange.
Whereabouts?
Detroit. That is incredibly strange.
Alright, we've got Istanbul.
Roger that.
It's going to be push over here, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, what the fuck?
What?
No, nothing. They just shout out another infantry division. They forced it to be spawned and I just killed it.
Them, get it out, get it out.
But they're only 7 years old. Just get the boys out of here.
I gotta do something. I gotta shoot something.
You gotta nuke something.
Oh, I've got that many. Okay, heavy self-propelled gun. The first alternative Brumbar division. It's hard to design.
And then on the 18th of August, I can go against Nepal.
Heavy tank
And then
destroyer.
Tibet, I can go 17th of December.
Heavy self-propelled artillery. Actually, yeah, it will blend with 2 original Tiger battalions. Sturm Tiger. Let's get the first Sturm Tiger division.
Where the fuck am I lacking oil? No.
Everywhere.
Lacking more oil.
Heavy tank, okay.
I trade with Brody.
Alright, no location.
See you, Bhutan.
set.
You are mine.
Yeah, take that good, clean Italian oil.
Just like Mama used to make. Alright, Bhutan is no more. Thank you for the factories. They had more. Oh, they had 5 of each. What a great little block. Gimme, Daddy.
Oh, they're doing that now? China's calculated. Great news.
It is,
Great
isn't it?
news. I was wondering how isolationist the Americans were, because there was a point where I was like, they're just gonna let us do whatever, you know?
I mean, I
They're
guess.
researching the offer of strategic services, which will help encryption.
Alright, air support units over Turkey now. Oh, what?
Oh, it's mountains, bloody hell.
This is the hardest part for me, is just pushing across this little gap, and then I'll just fucking walk in.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
What?
I just saw fighting off the coast of Mexico,
Where?
but is that what's going on in Detroit? Why is it all the way glitched down there? Yes, it is. Okay, that's fine. It's cool with me. That's cool, that's cool.
It's cute.
I'll try and cut all these Turkish North ports.
Excellent.
They're in the Allies. The good news about them being in the Allies, they're not receiving Russian support. Russia's standing firm on its Comintern sort of edict, I guess, if you could put it that way. They don't want a part of it. And why would you, honestly? They're gonna... I don't know why Russia doesn't flare up. Like, they need to... if I were them, I'd be saying, get that kid.
Get that kid.
Love it.
Alright, buddy. About to help you out massively with your Marines. About to fuck some shit.
About to fuck some shit.
And just be careful of the supply.
Yeah, that's
Should be
alright. I'm
alright.
just going to use pure Spanish manpower to push through.
Oh. Yes,
100% Spanish Arroyan beef.
Just like Mama used to make. Alrighty, let's do this.
Right, we're going to try and seize an American airfield. In New England.
All right, lads, we're pushing in.
Oh, you've taken Istanbul. Well done.
Well done, because that is usually where...
That is a bloodbath.
Yeah, I've watched...
And
I'm
avoided
talking
that.
millions of lives.
Yeah,
no
like, that's not
joke.
even an understatement. Literally millions. Fight and die in that fucking hole.
In that fucking hole.
It just upsets me that it's such a funnel.
And it always seems to be, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, traditional engagements of AI warfare seems to...
Now, Brody, once I land, I'll just get some organization, then I'll fucking march in there.
American ships running into Japanese ships at Tarawa, which is just off the Gilbert Islands, north of Nauru. Sorry, not north of Nauru, north of Nenda. I don't know where Nauru
Oh no,
is.
our supply here, Brody's fine. We can keep all these men on this little island. And
Yeah, I
and still be
realised
green.
I'd put decent infrastructure through here. I'm all for
Excellent.
infrastructure for me is big. Like, there's 5 infrastructure on this fucking island, for fuck's sake.
We can house something like 50 units here or something. I think I just saw. 62.
Fucking spectacular.
62 infantry units we can just house here with no issue. Alright,
Dwight
Nepal.
Eisenhower must be
18th of August is coming along, and I can take you. You will be mine. Alright, Brody. Let's push into Turkey.
Now, oh no, they have spun up. No, they haven't spun up their air force. No, they haven't. I'm waiting for America to unleash the beast, as it were. Because I was going to start building radar and all sorts of shit, but
There's no need.
well, we're winning our fights that convincingly.
Good. That's very good.
It's great for us. Western Canada, they've got air superiority, but they're not fielding any planes.
Also, Squinny, also prepare to move into New Zealand. We need to take out as many major parties as possible.
Alright, well,
They don't have many
I'll move
forces
everything,
over there.
I'll move everything back, ready to move in.
Actually, they got 15 there. So,
Have you drawn up the plans?
do you
If you draw up
still
the
want me to
plans-
do it? Because I was
If you
gonna
draw up the
ditch-
plans, well, if you draw up the plans, land there first, and then as soon as I can land, I'll just move men in there.
Well, I was going to go to America instead and back Tommy up with the Italian front, but I can send a small expeditionary force. Hang on.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll take New Zealand. Excellent.
Situation nominal. It's the west coast of America where I'm waiting for them to make a push.
Yeah.
I don't know if they will, because when they do, I'm going to make a push on the east more than I already am.
All right, Squinny, we're shipping across.
So where are you shipping from?
South Africa to New Zealand area.
Roger that. Remember, you can use New Caledonia as a...
Oh, yeah. I'm going. I think. Where am I going? I think I am going to New Caledonia. Yeah. I'm going to launch off there straight to
Oh,
fucking
I just watched a
Wellington.
massive Turkish retreat on the eastern flank, because I've cut them in half. I just watched all of them simultaneously pull off their borders.
Oh,
They're giving me certain ground. It's a very messy front. Spain's about to open up down south in roads and then spill onto the mainland. They can't hold us. There's too much pressure. This is like a fucking coriander. What's that called? A coriander? The thing which has water, the water pan? Coriander?
a
Colander.
colander.
Whatever the fuck it's called. I don't use it.
A
I
coriander.
don't cook spaghetti enough to know the name of that shit. I'm not Italian. It's like a colander and they're trying to plug it with fingers and they're just about to realise.
Paper mache.
I love where that analogy was going. It was like, what's it called? Yeah, that thing. Well, that's what they're doing.
Yeah,
they're
no, I
trying.
get it.
Lord knows they're trying.
They're trying to fill the holes with their cocks.
Yeah,
Not
and
working.
It's not working. It's the paper mache colander.
Nah, not working.
Oh god, how long until that? They're saying 4 days on that southern battle. Oh, that's shocking.
We're starting to move men on the flanks.
August 1941. Hans Fritzer. Detroit, I'm moving in. Is there any resistance? Are we fighting there?
US capitulation point isn't that bad. It's when it reaches below 30% or less.
Yeah, they're only
Same
at
with Turkey.
70% unity, you know, these...
Yeah, because their unity mustn't be that good. Like they must be freaking out a bit.
Well, they've kind of... I think once they go, oh shit, they're taking you, like, they, you know, all of Europe, all of Africa, it kind of looks alright. It's not alright, but they're like, alright, they just want Europe. They want to be a major power. America's probably thinking...
Just like the start of World War II in real life. Oh,
Yeah.
they just want a little bit.
But then we've taken that much, and then America's probably thinking, alright, we'll get all this fucking alliance between the United States, Brazil, just so that they don't fuck with us, you know?
Yeah.
The Olympics, you know, oh, it's all, you know, and then they've gone, oh shit, they're taking New Zealand and that for just no reason. Like, they've probably realised we're not stopping. To which I say, congratulations, you finally figured us out. More men getting shipped. I haven't had any problems in these wars with supply area. Any. We've had them in Africa. I haven't had them in any of my major fronts. It's turned out buttons for me.
Turned out buttons.
Yeah, I'm sending a guy to just go and seize the Alaskan port. Just so they can't come up behind me.
We've busted through the south. Loving it.
Buster through the south, I want to see, yep. The quick cunts, yep. Baghdad's best. Where are these men
Hang on, we've got
redeploying?
Turkey infantry on our 6 here. Hang on.
Central USA, the enemy has air superiority. They've deployed their first fighters. They haven't contested New England, Canada. We've lost 10 fighters. What, 2? Oh no, they are sending units up here. I was going to say, what are we losing them to? Airfield accidents, maybe?
Mm.
Lacking range to completely cover the area. I like that. I like that. So they can't completely cover all of Eastern Canada, even though we've taken Detroit.
Air superiority.
Detroit,
no, you fucking don't.
renowned.
Oh shit! Someone's deploying air forces. I'm watching the skies go red as I speak. Someone's an AI. Turkey. We need fighters. We need fighters now.
I just put Air Force in there, but oh shit!
That's right. I'm gonna put fighters.
You put
Yeah,
fighters in. I've got
600.
close coming.
Where are
Yeah,
they
I'm
coming
grabbing
from?
fighters.
Do you reckon they're
Yeah,
allied?
I don't know, but I literally just watched them get put in there, and I was
We
like,
own
"Mm-mm."
Detroit, which is infamous in World War II for being a huge General Motors tank producing section. I seized 23 factories from that one city alone.
Jesus.
Yeah. Walked in
Jeez.
almost unguarded. The Schutzstaffel will hold their heavy tank
Like,
divisions are jamming.
Yeah.
I'm going to see if I can chance my arm and push to Chicago.
If you can push Chicago, that'd be the dream. My force is going to beeline straight down to New York for you, and Boston and all that. They're just going to take that coast, ideally. Just one force, just fucking wham!
Well, I'll start moving down before the Americans get time to kind of readjust. My main incision is going to be if I can hook up from Detroit to Boston to Chicago. I'll have an area where I can start to push into mainland USA through Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, coming down to places like Tennessee. If I could isolate the entire East Coast from the West, we could stop Donald Trump from ever being born. No,
Oh, wow, are we?
Actually, frankly,
Oh.
he's been offered a position on our cabinet. Now, what are you going to do about
Yeah,
it?
he seems to know what he's doing.
What are you going to do about it?
Fuck off.
Um, push on that west. They've got paratroopers, but they can't fight because they're not. They've been taken by surprise here, the Yanks. In most
So did
regards.
we.
Yeah, well, so have we, but I don't believe that they've fought on the effective scale that they wished they would. Because they're not like an imposing megaforce, if that makes sense. Oh, yeah, look, zoom out and you'll see that dirty, dirty cancer of German Reich infecting parts of the United States.
It's seeping through. I fucking love it. Oh, someone just put more Air Force over Turkey. Alrighty. This is interesting.
Enemy fighters lost.
All right, there's American subs and ships in the Mediterranean.
Yeah, I see it. Off the edge here. Japan, you remember you did that thing before? The freaky thing you did with your tongue? Oh.
Now do it again.
Do it again, baby.
Well, we're going to need it. And why are you men shipping off that coast? Don't form the border there. Don't do it. You're fucking doing the wrong thing, boys. My men have had a fucking logistical nightmare that's costing us position in Turkey.
No good.
I don't know when, but
How
we'll
the
probably
fuck has
have to
Turkey
ask-
spun up another 15 fucking infantry battalions in 2 days? Well, and battalions in general.
Don't know. Yeah, what the fuck, actually?
Legionnaire Romania's giving me all that fucking shit.
Every single time, Turkey's a fucking battle. A proper battle.
Wow, I might be able to move into Buffalo. I'm using paratroopers to attack an armored division, and they're that unorganized. I don't think they expected me
Paratroopers
to...
walking with satchel charges.
Well, because I think that
Sneak
they
up on
didn't
them.
realize that I wasn't just stacking the borders with fucking bluff units.
Alright,
I was sending Panzers,
Nepal.
Tigers...
Nepal's time has come.
Yeah, I love the ultimatum. Nepal's time has come. Nepal's joined the Allies. Yeah, I fucking hell. So much for neutral faction, you little wussies.
You know what's going to be a cunt? Trying to split fucking America with Japan.
Yeah. Well, Japan's not exactly... It'll be some fucking man in the high castle kind of shit.
Oh, it'll be fucking weird. I will get to Anakiba.
What the fuck?
Imagine the population resistance.
I might be able to make a beeline for Seattle. Another big industrial wood logging town. Push for Chicago's. I mean Chicago. Over my
Chicago's.
Chicago's. Shaka. Should staff are leaving Detroit. So dumb.
Oh, Fox has landed German men here. Oh, the Spanish and Turkey. I'm liking it a lot.
Yeah, didn't want to. Sorry, as much as a shit thing.
That's alright, we've got
sounds-
plenty. We've got
The
plenty.
men auto were trying to get north because of re-establishment on the front lines that I drew. But that's fine, that actually works well. You know what the best bit is? We're in here and there's no attrition. Like, all the infrastructure's...
Yeah.
And this is
Yeah,
1941.
it's beautiful. Have we ever needed to fight a war like that?
No, I don't think... Africa, West Africa, that was it.
And even then, East Africa was beautiful.
Yeah, because we just fucking went down the Egyptian-built areas, fanned it out way too much for them. Attacking key ports.
I'm threatening them these quick cunt divisions.
Americans are quick to react in Detroit. They've lost the city and they're trying not to let me link the Chicago line, quote unquote. And why would you? You'd be freaking the fuck out. I'm starting to make incisions wherever I can. They've pulled off the west. Oh. They have pulled off the west something fierce and are all heading west. Jesus. I'm making executive decisions. This is not being done on the basis of a front line offensive agreement. Imagine the men still sitting that have been stationed on the Russian border for years now. For a few years. And they've gone, well, one day...
One day.
Squinty, we're going to try and fan out north in Turkey and meet up with, we're going to try and rendezvous around the center of the country. Problem is it's all fucking mountains.
Get this, Legionary Romania gave me all its troops that were on the Russian border to come fight in Turkey.
Yep. They've given me
Me?
a lot to station along the Russian border as well. They've been pretty good actually in terms of that sort of shit.
What the
More
fuck?
American cities.
What the fuck? The Siamese Empire has drawn up all battle plans up here for fucking Nepal.
Yeah, then they're going on a freak nasty Siamese.
No, they're like, I'm already invading. Oh, what the fuck? Nepal just spun it. Nepal, what? They started with 2 infantry. Ever since they declared war, they're at 11. What the fuck?
Those shat reservists out. Come on.
Shat. Wow, I've got such a dominating infantry force on the eastern coast that they're not able to hold me. Florida coast, dangerous naval invasion.
Florida coast.
They're taking the northern Bahamas. It's not really something I can do.
No!
Yeah.
Oh dear. You know what I mean? Oh, fuck. We'll be sipping Bajas down there soon, don't you worry.
Ah!
Chicago's just like looming. We've taken Seattle, which is beautiful.
I've got to be
Palantir in
careful,
San
'cause
Francisco. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Florida could then go. I'm sending divisions down to my New England, Mexico.
Look at all these Siamese Empire troops heading towards to help me fight the Nepal.
Like,
Look at
what
all
are they
Siam,
doing?
you've got your
Look at
own
them.
fucking problems.
Do you see them all? They're going, oh, there's an easy target. Let's take that.
Oh, this is much easier than fighting our war. Like, if we win this, we're all right.
They're leaking out of their own country to attack
I can
Nepal.
see what they're putting here though. They're putting 1 motorized infantry, 13 infantry type 4s, and 3 infantry normals.
I mean, what are you doing?
I'm about to take the capital.
Yeah, what's Turkey's capulation limit?
Not far. Another 15%. Ballpark. Ballpark 15%. So I'll take this and then I'll kill enough of them.
Link us up along that south coast, Squinty.
Oh, that would have fucked him. Oh, yeah, Turkey capulate. Another 13%, we're good to go. I know we need to take the Izmir. That's the one.
Izmir, yeah.
Izmir.
South of
Well, I'll start
Gallipoli.
pushing towards there now.
Yep. All right, boys, turn it round. Going to Izmir now.
I'm gonna have to start shipping. We own Seattle. They're gonna cut it off, but I'm gonna keep it just because of the port.
Tell the Japs, get in.
Yeah, I mean, they've got no real excuse. Arroyo style.
Yeah, no, you're right.
They pushed me out of Buffalo, but the Detroit, like if you zoom right out, it's starting to get infecty all over them. They're not, on the East Coast especially, they're not putting up enough of a fight.
No, they're not.
Which is fine by me.
Spain, I need more wubba.
Well, you can trade with me, mate. Go ahead.
No, I'm coming.
I have got it coming out of the ears.
They've taken part of the northern Bahamas. I'm assuming they're trying to stop me from trying to open up another front in America. If I was going to do it, chances are it would be through Mexico. I'd brunt the Mexican troops. Actually, yeah, it'd be through Mexico and Guatemala.
Right, more tank divisions.
See, the beauty of this game, ladies and gentlemen, like we're playing it semi-historically, but we've played ones where we turned America fascist and basically were Nazi sympathizers until we went to war
with the Nazis.
With the Nazis. We essentially owned the entire Americas, United States, Mexico, and Brazil. We owned it all. It was brilliant.
These Turkish troops are actually running out of weapons, period. Oh,
are they? Excellent.
French Polynesia, they're looking to take Tahiti. America's trying to stretch its hand in the Pacific as much as it can.
Oh, Sweaty, I'm liking what you're doing with the mechanized. Keep doing it. It's so hot.
I'm doing it.
Don't stop. Free civilian factories, good
Actually
news,
so
boys. Good news. Now the quest...
Fuck, this Turkey plot, like around Turkey, I've got 82 divisions. Just fucking trying to beat their fucking heads in.
Oh, look, Siamese Empire's arrived on the scene.
I'm building bunkers up in Canada.
As you should. As you should.
Forts, just so they can't push over that west.
God bless. God bless.
We've taken Boston. I'm pressing for New York.
Siamese Empire have arrived at the fall.
Come on, Turkey, just capulate. Come on, 5% more and they're fucked.
Right, I'm heading towards Izmir.
We're shipping down to Boston. Whoa. We're shipping down to find Right, these ships and flotillas that are being developed. Admiral Wilhelm, why don't you show our boys here a convoy escort for the entire...
And then little Max, you can see his daddy.
Now, Turkey, we've met up front, Snow, nearly.
How the fuck are the Canadian troops chilling in Africa?
Oh, I know.
Where's that?
And it frustrates me so much. In South Africa, there's just one fucking cunt down there.
There's cavalry, there's Dudley Doodle over
He's
there.
really starting to get to me, and I'm getting a bit fucking itchy.
Well, we can't declare war because they're technically... There's no way we can... Unless
There's no... I know.
And then the Japanese Raja in Somaliland. What?
It's the world gone mad.
I don't know what's going on there.
It's
I'm not
the
sure if I
left
like it.
gone mad.
Alright, you walk into Izmar, it should be all over.
Wow, I'm being put up against the axle grinder and I'm still positive in all factory production output. It's just insane.
This Turkey thing is fucking my units up a bit, but that's only because I'm fucking just trying to kill, distract.
Turning the freaking frogs gay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
gay. Jesus Christ. Can we do that?
No.
Can we do that? Alright, about to cut them off here, boys.
Okay. Yeah, orders will be sparse and scarce and non-existent going from the capital where the new government is trying to be. But they're probably already out of there since it's 18 hours before Squinny's 3 Paler divisions.
Paella division, yep.
Paler.
And then I've got the motorized division. Quick cunts. They're coming along.
Absolutely
Continuing
not.
to press west and trying to link in Turkey, but it's probably going to be over. We're beelining for those key cities.
I love how my war goal was, take South Africa, and then it turns into a fucking world war.
Yeah, well, it's. I don't want to call it because it's still the Allies. I don't want to call this World War III because it's technically.
And that should be Turkey any
Yeah,
second.
I just got eyes on me then.
Yep, they'll wake up to the news. Come on.
And also, I've cut them off as well. If you have a look up this blitz.
Keep taking them.
Yeah, they'll wake up to the news. When it has 32% or 35% or less, it's lost it.
Which it has.
Oh, jeez. Look in the north, though. They're sprawling an attack.
They're sprawling. It's honestly like looking at a fish, and it's like,
Yep.
There we go.
Jesus. That is great news.
fuck for that.
Now, gentlemen, do we get this lined up in Iran, and then we just fucking...
Yep, let's do it.
Alright.
Buddy, put in the conquer on them.
Roger.
Assign men to just a giant front line there. It'll be a left to right. Russia's starting to station troops for south of Stalingrad and Tbilisi. Way south of Stalingrad. Towards the Turkish border.
As they
Now
should.
we have naval access to the Black, or the Black Sea and all the likes.
Yeah, I'm convoy escorting people in there now, but I'm gonna hold that and start convoy raiding.
Yeah, all my civilian factories are freeing up because sabotage isn't really going on in Europe anymore because of I'm using that national focus to stop.
Oh, you should have just got military police.
I do. That's what the Schutzstaffel are.
Oh,
They're a low resource priority military police based infantry Gum-based beverage.
Gum-based beverage.
Boston.
Alright, justification on Iran. What do we get from Iran? Is there much oil there? Oh yeah. There's some oil there.
Squinty wants
in
a
the eyes
piece
of
of
it.
that.
That's a lot of oil.
Squinty
we'll
wants a
take what we
slice.
get.
Fucking Squinty has Australia. Settle.
Well,
Fuck.
Squinty will give up Australia. Squinty wants a slice of Iran.
Fucking Squinty can just fucking trade.
No.
West
You're not gonna have much
Iran
of a
to link
choice.
up with your, I guess, with your
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah, there you go.
India. I mean, you take the 12 and then the state of Fars and maybe Sistan, and then that cove then can split down the capital. I don't know. You work it out. Oh! Convoys were huge amounts of American resistance attacking me in Seattle, as the Western Front for me is not as strong as it used to be.
Alright, Squinty in. Waiting for it to pop up. In 32 days, I'll be in New Caledonia.
Alrighty. I'll get on man at a port ready to move across. I'll get them all in Sydney actually.
Alright, they're attacking convoys that are freshly landing. I'm getting my navy involved in this.
Please.
Not cool.
Whereabouts is this?
Off the coast of America. I'm telling flotillas to basically get off their transatlantic paths and focus forward.
I'm also sending mine up there as well, just shits and gigs.
It's a
I've got a
major
formidable navy.
sub-navy I have, yeah. I haven't really researched anything naval based, but I kind of don't really need to either.
Everything we've done is land based.
Yeah. Well, I don't need to have naval superiority. Ooh.
Thank you, Nepal. Get the fuck on out of here.
How long until we free Tibet? Yeah, these poor Siamese troops going in and bayoneting civilians thinking they're war heroes.
Thinking that they're heroes.
Yeah. Yeah, the liberators of Nepal.
Oh, it's only going to take 15 days to justify a war on Iran.
The liberators of Nepal.
He who dares wins. Ace pilot promoted. Excellent. This news couldn't be more becoming.
Alright, in 15 days we will be at war with Iran.
We will be at war with Iran.
I'll substantially join the allies we're assuming. Needed steel. Who's got my steel? We will borrow some steel.
We will really stretch the Soviets out because they won't be able to just hold Tommy's line. They're going to have to hold the Italian line and the Spanish line down south.
Yeah. And
'Cause let's just
depending
say-
on, like, if we go into Afghanistan...
Yeah, because Squinty will have essentially from Afghanistan up. I'll come in through that little
Or
tight
would we
mountain.
go to war with China and then...
Jesus. Well, it all depends. Where's all the victory points for Russia? It's all really in the all in the west
on
of
the
it.
west, yeah. You can take all of Siberia and it still doesn't calculate.
Yeah.
It's anything,
Oh, yeah.
anything west of the Urals. Because remember, the massive invasion of Kamacha, we start building ports, making artificial towns.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, God.
East Coast is where we're getting our most progress. You know, in the United States.
United States of America.
The divided states, really.
Divided
The more I take, the more their flag starts changing.
Oh,
what the
dear.
fuck?
Like you could just see him in the Oval Office, like cross out another star.
Foxy,
I'll be in the cold
you're-
ground before I recognize Missouri.
Japanese Raj have got 150 naval bombers helping you over in America.
I'm seeing it, and we just sunk a cruiser. Poor guys.
This is literally a joke. We are fucking them up.
Well, I'm not gonna call it early, but I'm losing men, but I'm making the strategic emporiums that are getting me further and further than they're able to. Like, they're not able to... They're not making smart tactical decisions. On the west, they should be pressing me right now. But they're not.
No.
I don't know why. They're probably waiting for a battle plan, you know, to be executed. Now, have we got plans drawn up for... When's our New Zealand little shindig?
As soon as I get to New Caledonia, which is in a few days, less than a month.
Roger that. Japan has officially lost contact with mainland, apart from just Cambodia. And China.
Which will be interesting because I'll put them on the back foot. Although I'm looking at their details now, they have spun up an extra 10
Right,
military
cancel
factories.
boosting fascism in China now that we've got the coup big enough.
Yep.
And that coup's set to take place in 42. That'll be fascinating when that does come to fruition. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think we'll cut it here. We'll call it. You know, the American battle kicks on.
Oh yeah, right.
Rages on, in which it does. As
Very
always,
turn.
thumbs up, subscribe. This episode took a turn where it wasn't really defined. We didn't think that we'd be at war with the States here.
Very interesting.
Like at earliest next episode, maybe.
Yeah, that's
Not
if they
this shit.
attack us. And now they've done it way too
And we're doing
we're in
weird.
it.
We're doing
We're
weird
doing-
shit. Tom's getting in Alaska, like
Yeah,
very, very unorthodox.
It's a
forces
dark
here.
world.
yeah it is. Anyway,
Jesus.
thumbs up, subscribe. We're loving this series. As always, you know, your support's much appreciated. We'll catch you next time.